bringing your awareness to your body. Allow your body to arrive gently in its own time. Let your body settle softly without any rush, without needing anything to happen. And bringing your awareness to the rhythm of your breath, to the rise and fall of your chest. Take a slow breath in and exhale, letting go. Again, inhale ease. Exhale release. Allow the body to begin softening. Allow the shoulders to loosen, the muscles around your eyes and forehead to relax. Take a slow, deep breath in and gently release it. Again, breathing in slowly through the nose and exhaling softly through the mouth. Allow the jaw to release and allow your shoulders to drop. Allow yourself to arrive here completely. Let your body soften. And breathing in again, drawing in light from all around you. From the gentle, abundant light of the universe, of earth, of trees, from the sky. And as you breathe out, let any heaviness melt away and sending it back to the light, back to the universe, where it can be softened, where it can be transformed. And feeling the expansion of your ribs and the rise of your chest, and the subtle movements of your abdomen. And again, inhale, letting that light reach every part of your body, every part of your organ, of your cells, of your bones, illuminating your body. And exhale, releasing what isn't yours to carry. Any thoughts, feelings, energies, letting them return effortlessly back to the light, back to the universe. Inhale, ease. Exhale, release. And breathing in again, imagine drawing light into the body with every inhale. That light expands, moving through the chest, the abdomen, the arms, the hips, the legs, through every cell, through every organ, through every bone, illuminating you from within. And exhale, releasing that tension, releasing the effort. Releasing anything you no longer need to carry back to the universe. Before we begin this healing transmission, I really want you to settle into your physical body. Take a deep, unhurried breath into the lower belly and let every part of your body relax. I want you to know that with absolute certainty that you do not need to arrive here feeling peaceful, confident, or healed. You don't need to force your nervous system into a false state of positivity. Nor do you need to pretend to yourselves that everything is okay. Here, you're welcomed exactly as you are in this linear moment. And as this meditation begins to unfold, I really want you to understand that there is absolutely nothing you need to achieve. There is no destination to reach. There is no elevated version of yourself you need to become. There is only a gentle, open invitation to soften, to receive, and to remember. And perhaps for the first time in a very long time, to look at your own soul through the eyes of pure, unadulterated compassion rather than judgment. One more deep clearing breath, and let the weight of your shoulders drop. Feel your body settle entirely into the present moment. And let us begin the journey home to yourself. And in this space, as you already know, we do not demand healing. We simply enter a space where healing is possible. And as always, I softly call in our sacred circle of support. The archangels and their legions of light, benevolent star beings across all constellations, loving intelligences that move through every realm, dimension, and timeline, our ancestors whose footsteps echo within our own, and of course the quiet, steady presence of our higher self. And starting in the east, the place of the rising sun, Archangel Raphael, the Archangel of renewal, of the first breath. The symbol of Archangel Raphael is a caduceus, and as you visualize this slender, golden staff suspended in light, with two delicate serpents spiraling upward around it in perfect symmetry. Their movement is slow and harmonious, mirroring one another, and above them, soft, translucent wings unfurl. As though breath itself has taken form. I call on Archangel Raphael, and as I call on Archangel Raphael, a luminous emerald radiance begins to unfold. Before you, alive, intelligent, and gently pulsing. Feel the symbol and feel Archangel Raphael gently balancing, recalibrating, and restoring the natural rhythm of your body and energy. and breathe and open. And I turn to the south and call on Archangel Michael, the guardian of sacred courage, unwavering and clear. A field of deep sapphire blue light ignites around you, steady, protective, and immovable. The symbol of Archangel Michael is a sword of truth. Before you, a radiant sword appears, forged of pure light. Its blades are long and luminous, shimmering with blue-white fire, and the edge is impossibly precise and exact. You may sense this sword gently lowering or hovering beside you, cutting through cords and weight or unseen threads, dissolving all that is not yours to carry. And to the west with Archangel Gabriel, the place of the setting sun and the keeper of sacred waters, of emotions, of memory, and of soul tides. As I call on Archangel Gabriel, a soft silver light appears, like moonlight resting on still water. The symbol of Archangel Gabriel is a chalice, delicate chalice. And this delicate chalice presents in front of you, and it's crafted from luminous silver light, almost liquid in its sheen. This chalice rests in stillness, gently cradled in light and filled with a quiet, glowing essence. Like moonlit water, its surface is perfectly calm, yet alive with depth. Archangel Gabriel asks you to surrender anything you have carried, any thoughts, any feelings, any burdens, any worries that you've been carrying. Surrender them into the chalice now. And the chalice receives it without judgment, without any ripples. It simply holds it, honoring it and softening it. And as I turn to the north, I call on Archangel Uriel. And the symbol of Archangel Uriel is a flame of knowing. And she represents the ancient, steady energy of Earth. And before you burns a steady flame, the golden amber glow begins to rise in warmth and grounding. And it's not wild, it's not flickering, it's a deeply unwavering fire. Its colors is rich in amber gold with hints of deep orange at its core, like an eternal fire that has always been burning. And it does not consume, it only illuminates. And as you gaze into it, you may sense shadows dissolving and patterns becoming more clear, truth rising gently to the surface, quiet knowing already within you, simply beginning to reveal itself. And breathe and open, breathe and open. And to the space above us, I call on Archangel Metatron. A soft violet white light begins to descend, and along with it, the symbol of Archangel Metatron, which is a sacred geometry of light, a Metatron's cube. And above your crown, this geometric form begins to assemble, lines of light connecting and expanding and interweaving, like a living lattice of glowing shapes, circles within circles, perfectly ordered and infinitely precise. And it slowly rotates, almost weightlessly, with each line made of radiant crystalline light. And as it turns, it emits a soft harmonic pulse, like a silent intelligence organizing energy into coherence. You may feel it aligning you subtly, effortlessly, bringing all parts of you into a quiet harmony. This energy gathers above your crown and slowly pours in. You may feel this energy as a cool sensation or a warm sensation in your body, You may feel electric waves and waves of energy flowing through you. And as it slowly pours in, it relaxes the scalp and begins to soften the face and releases the jaw, flowing down through the neck and melting the shoulders. This light continues its descent, and it slowly arrives into your heart space, into your heart chakra, and it anchors into your heart chakra. And breathe and open, breathe and open. And I turn to the space below us, calling on Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon is the keeper of the crystalline heart of Mother Gaia. And the symbol of Archangel Sandalphon is a crystalline grid of the earth. And with this, a deep resonance begins to stir beneath you. It's grounding and embodiment of divine connection through the physical. It's slow and steady, almost like a sacred hum moving through earth. And beneath your feet, you begin to sense a vast network of light, a lattice of glowing crystalline lines stretching in every direction, like roots, like veins of gold through ancient rock, interconnected, intelligent, and alive. And at each intersection, a soft pulse of light is formed, as though the earth herself is breathing. This crystalline grid begins to gently illuminate, responding to you, recognizing you. And from its center, a current rises, rich, red and gold, and steady in movement. This energy moves upward through the soles of your feet. It's warm and anchoring and deeply supportive. You may feel a soft magnetic pull drawing you downward even as the energy rises, and it's holding you in perfect balance. And every part of you is welcomed here. Your body, your breath, your presence. Inhale, ease. Exhale, release. This current continues to rise. It meets your Earth Star chakra, filling up the legs and the hips and the spine, till it gently arrives through your pelvis and up your abdomen, anchoring you fully where it meets Archangel Metatron's light in the heart space, in the heart chakra. And these two energies are connecting and aligning so that now you're held between earth and sky, balanced, supported, and whole, profoundly connected. And 6 archangels, 6 energies, feel the connection. Breathe and open, sinking deeper into earth, knowing that you are now held within a living sanctuary of light. And breathe and open. Breathe and open. You are standing atop the high peak of Mount Celestia, an emerald-capped sanctuary rising above an ocean of swirling, iridescent clouds. The sky above is a deep violet twilight. Lit by a full celestial moon that casts a liquid silver sheen across the landscape. Beneath your bare feet, the earth vibrates with a soft, resonant hum, an octave of absolute peace. Sprawling across the high mountain plateau is an infinite, glowing field of oversized, hyperluminescent dandelions. Millions of radiant, golden yellow suns and ethereal, crystalline seed spheres stretch outward toward the horizon. The air is warm, saturated with the sweet scent of ancient nectar and wild honey. You look closely at the environment surrounding this sacred mountain sanctuary. Surrounding the high plateau are towering obsidian pillars etched with glowing geometric starlight. They pulse in a slow, harmonic wave. A gentle, cosmic mist tinged with liquid opal and rose gold frequencies. Softly rolling across the meadow, blanketing the soil in absolute tranquility. High above, faint crystalline auroras dance across the violet sky. Weaving protective geometries around your entire sacred field. Notice the immediate sensation beneath your skin. A subtle electrical tingling begins at the soles of your feet and moves upward into your knees. The grounding frequency of the sacred summit instantly aligns your Earth Star chakra. Located about 12 inches beneath your feet, anchoring your physical form into the crystalline heart of the realm. As this resonance deepens, a soothing wave of warmth travels upward through your calves, soothing your physical nervous system and recalibrating the root of your spine. Your physical body grows blissfully weightless, bathed in the natural magnetism of the mountain's core. Look down at your chest. Your heart chakra begins to pulse in rhythm with the field. Expanding outward like ripples on a serene lake of emerald glass. You are entirely safe. You are held by the mountain. The atmosphere around you thickens with divine majesty, pulsing with an ancient resonant frequency that vibrates through every atom of your being. From the violet zenith of the sky, a beam of brilliant amethyst light descends, crystallizing before you into the towering, radiant form of Archangel Zadkiel. Archangel Zadkiel is the angel of transmutation and forgiveness, master of the violet flame and the seventh ray. Archangel Zadkiel dissolves energetic debris, painful memories, and karma held within the etheric blueprint, transmuting dense emotional mass into pure, liberated light. Archangel Zadkiel's form is woven from liquid violet plasma, wearing luminous robes woven of living starlight and holding a golden staff that glows with hyperdimensional intelligence. His eyes radiate infinite mercy and looks directly into the depths of your soul without a single grain of judgment. Behind him, sacred geometric mandalas of purple and gold light expand across the mountain sky, aligning your energy with cosmic presence. Archangel Zadkiel steps forward, bringing a profound sense of absolute sanctuary. He gently places his right palm directly over your high heart chakra, and his left palm over your solar plexus chakra. in the unconditional safety and sacred protection of this moment. Zadkiel quietly invites you to bring into your awareness the specific person, event, or painful memory from your past that you are ready to transmute and release. Allow their image, the scene, the behaviors, the lingering words, or the unspoken weight to surface in the space between you and the Archangel. Do not shrink back or brace against what arises. You are completely safe here. Observe the exact scenario, the environment, and the heavy emotional atmosphere held within the memory in your body. And see it clearly. The betrayal, the heartbreak, the disappointment, the sorrow, suspended before you like a projection rendered on a screen of soft indigo light. Notice where this memory reverberates within your physical vessel. Feel the tightness in your throat, the knot in your stomach, and the constriction surrounding your heart. Acknowledge this pain without judgment, honoring the part of you that carried it for so long to protect you. Archangel Zadkiel ignites a swirling, hyperdimensional sphere of sacred violet flame within the core of your chest. With a sweep of his hands, he expands this alchemical fire outward into your auric field. Completely enveloping both you and the projection of the past event, person, or trauma suspended before you. And allow this energy to rise. The divine alchemy targets your emotional, subtle body, your astral field, and the deep, karmic storage within your solar plexus and heart chakras. The violet flame penetrates down to the cellular and subatomic levels, seeking out every entrenched thread of grief, anger, self-blame, ancient resentment, shame, guilt, connected to this specific person and experience. does not erase the wisdom or lessons you gained. Rather, it transmutes the dense, calcified energy of past pain into weightless, radiant, liquid light. And watch the violet flame begin to dissolve the image of the past before your eyes. The harsh edges of the memory soften, turning into glowing violet dust that floats gently into the mountain air, utterly stripped of its power to hurt you. Feel a deep, melting heat blossoming within your chest cavity as the constriction of that memory gives way to pure grace. A warm, effervescent, prickling sensation rushes through your nervous system. Flowing outward from your heart. Erasing with it unconscious tension. A heavy dark weight in your sternum breaks apart like melting ice, inviting an involuntary deep exhale from the bottom of your lungs. Your entire chest expands and your shoulders drop. Creating a vast, breathable space where tightness and hurt used to live. A thunderous yet deeply comforting frequency reverberates through the mountain meadow, shaking loose the final remnants of heavy energy stored within the soil. A thunderous yet deeply comforting frequency reverberates through the mountain meadow, shaking loose the final remnants of heavy energy stored within the soil. The violet light surrounding you parts like a curtain of starlight as Archangel Michael materializes behind you. Archangel Michael is the keeper of blue sapphire flame and the sacred blade of light. Archangel Michael helps with severing codependent ties, toxic attachments, and lingering etheric attachments to past timelines across all incarnations. His presence is electric, majestic, and absolute. He is clad in armor of sapphire crystal that reflects the light of 1,000 distant galaxies. In his hand, he holds the formidable blade of divine truth, a sword burning with intense cobalt blue and 0-point light. Archangel Michael looks upon you with fierce, unfailing love, his protective field expanding around you like a sphere of absolute sanctuary. Now, with Archangel Michael standing tall beside you, turning your inner vision once more toward that person, situation, or memory you began transmuting. You look closely at the space between your body and this past memory, person, and situation. And you notice the heavy, dense, etheric cords connecting you to that person, the event and the timeline. Thick, with dark tendrils anchored directly into your energy centers. And see where they tether you. if they are at your throat chakra, choking your expression, your words, or your personhood, or if they're in your heart chakra, constricting your ability to love or feel loved. Or if they're in your solar plexus, obstructing your personal power. Or if they're in your sacral chakra, draining your emotions and sexual power. Or if they're a mix of all of the above, binding you tightly around your heart and throat, keeping old words and unhealed pain echoing in your daily life. Acknowledge these tethers. They have served their purpose, but they belong to yesterday. Archangel Michael steps into your energetic perimeter and raises the glowing sapphire blade with unyielding grace. He begins a deliberate, sacred circumambulation around your body, sweeping the tip of his blazing sword through your etheric field. He strikes directly at every visible and invisible cord anchored into your chakras, deliberately severing the tethers tied to past relationships, painful events, ancestral trauma, words spoken or unspoken, and obsolete timelines. The sword severs all toxic etheric filaments connected to your etheric, astral, mental, and emotional subtle bodies. It cleanly unhooks old, draining, energetic siphonings from your sacral chakra. Solar plexus, heart chakra, and throat chakra, preventing any further depletion of your vitality. As each cord snaps, Archangel Michael instantly cauterizes the connection point with liquid cobalt plasma directly from heaven, sealing your energy field in an impenetrable shield of sapphire light and restoring your absolute divine sovereignty. Watch as the severed cords connecting you to that person, situation, an event dissolve into harmless blue mist, floating away into the vast expanse of Mount Celestia. The image of the past vanishes as the wind picks up the image and fades it into the field. You are no longer bound. You are completely free. You feel the heat rising within you. Sharp releases along your spine and the back of your neck, as if an immense, invisible weight has been lifted from your shoulders. A cool, crisp breeze sweeps across your back, your forehead, bringing an immediate sensation of spacious freedom. A wave of goosebumps cascades down your arms and torso and legs. And you feel the softness of this cool diamond blue tingling sensation across your body as your full life force snaps back into your own center. Archangel Zadkiel and Archangel Michael now stand in complete unison before you. Their combined presence radiating an awe-inspiring harmony of violet mercy and sapphire strength. Together, they extend their glowing hands toward the vast, luminescent dandelion meadow stretching across the plateau of Mount Celestia. They beckon you to take one final, gentle look at the lingering shadow of the person, story, or event you have been working to release. You look out to the meadow and you see the remaining fine particles of the past experience, hovering in the space around you. The last residual traces of emotional weight, subtle echoes of regret, guilt, shame, rage, anger, and embarrassment. Lingering doubts about your path forward. You no longer need to carry any piece of the story. You are ready to let the wind take it away forever. And you enjoy the scenery of this sparkling particles on the meadow. You feel a deep sense of peace as Archangel Michael and Zadkiel guide you through. A gentle cosmic wind begins to blow across the high summit. Millions of the crystalline, silver-white dandelion seeds detach from their stems simultaneously, swirling into a brilliant, golden-white vortex of living light that spirals around your entire body. The swirling seeds surround you in a magnificent, glowing spiral, gently brushing against your aura, your skin, and your energy field. Each floating dandelion seed acts as a microscopic crystalline light receptor. As they sweep through your field, they absorb every last remaining particle of the transmuted past. They collect the final lingering threads of fear, resentment, and grief, lifting them completely out of your subtle bodies, your nervous system, and your cellular memory. The vortex carries this dense energy upward into the high violet atmosphere, where the sheer light of the realm dissolves it into pure, unformed cosmic potential. And you feel a wave of profound, weightless lightness washing through your entire physical body. You feel an extraordinary sensation of buoyancy, as if gravity itself has released its hold and your body is floating softly upon the air in the night sky. Your solar plexus chakra pulses with a radiant golden light, expanding outward like a rising sun. And you feel a deep, warm vibration settling into your stomach and solar plexus, washing away years of old anxiety, stomach knots, and tension. It replaces it instantly by an unshakable inner solidity, quiet confidence, and sovereign peace. You are entirely whole, grounded, and free. The winds calm into a gentle, serene whisper across the summit. The millions of floating seeds complete their ascension, vanishing entirely into the violet twilight sky as pure light, leaving the oversized golden suns of the dandelion meadow glowing softly in the quiet night. Feel the stillness of this elevated sanctuary wrapping around you like a blanket of pure peace. You are present here, thoroughly cleansed, transformed, and completely detached from the weight of your past. Archangel Michael steps forward, his presence glowing with quiet, steadfast reverence. He places a stream of golden light directly down your central column through your head. Locking your energy system into divine order. The sacred geometric light is channeled through the soul star and stellar gateway chakras, down through your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, and all the way down to your earth star chakras. It locks your subtle bodies into perfect vertical integrity, ensuring your energy field remains grounded, self-sustaining, and impenetrable to any lower vibrations or past ties. Archangel Zadkiel steps to your side, smiling with infinite grace. He crowns you with a delicate ring of woven silver dandelion light and extends his hand to wrap your entire light body in an impenetrable aura of golden violet flame. This final aura seal acts as a protective frequency filter. It seals all open energetic portals, repairs any remaining tears in your etheric layer, and anchors the permanent memory of this transmutation directly into your DNA blueprint. profound, grounded calm settles deep in your physical bones, muscles, and cellular memory. Feel your physical heartbeat, slow, strong, steady, and calm. And feel your lungs expanding effortlessly, taking in the clean, untainted energy of this sacred moment. Your body feels solid, weightless, balanced, and deeply rooted into the earth. And your spiritual body shines in wholeness, pristine, and completely untethered from yesterday. And you hold this memory. The past is gone. It holds zero power over your current reality. Into the night and the starry violet sky, Archangel Zadkiel and Archangel Michael begin to ascend and return into the heavens. You send a wave of thank you and a wave of gratitude. From your heart space for this transmission. For this healing. And for this moment. You carry the high mountain meadow, the transmutation of the violet flame, and the severed cords of Michael's sapphire sword within you forever. You are free. As this vast field of hyperdimensional presence begins to settle into pure, coherent stability, a gentle, sacred receding unfolds in all directions around you. Transmutation into pure origin essence. We pause to bow in deep reverence and gratitude to our sacred circle of support, who have held this sanctuary before us. To the archangels and their legions of light, for weaving their protective geometry through your auric field. To the benevolent star racers and star beings, for transmitting their advanced frequency alignments and clearing the crystalline lattice of your subtle bodies. To the sacred avatars and ascended masters, for anchoring divine grace, love, and sovereignty directly into your heart center. And to our ancestors, whose timeless wisdom and genetic light echo through the very spiral of our DNA. And to the quiet eternal presence of our own higher self, the ultimate sovereign director of this sacred journey, we bow in thanks. We watch and feel as these radiant intelligences begin to soften their visible structures. Geometries of luminous design dissolve like streams of perfect light, returning to their deeper source frequency, while their divine imprint remains permanently woven through every layer of your etheric blueprint. Feel this liquid plasma of high vibrational light begin to condense and settle into the physical body. Trace the sensation as it descends, pouring through your crown, washing down your spine and soothing the nervous system with a gentle, golden warmth. And feel this subtle tingling at the root chakra, at the base of your spine. A luscious emerald and ruby frequency extends downward, anchoring deep into the crystalline core of the earth. Feel how dense, safe, and completely anchored your physical body feels in this moment. Every cell is humming in perfect order. There is nothing left to fix. There is only peace. There is only light. And there is only you, fully unified and whole. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Bringing attention to the center of your chest. Inhale fresh, vital oxygen into the depth of your lungs. And exhale, releasing any final lingering echoes of energy. Feel the weight of your body resting securely upon the surface beneath you. Gently bring back movement into the micro muscles, wiggling your fingers and toes, and sensing the cool air against your skin. Take one final expansive breath, gathering your full field of awareness back into the present moment. And when you are ready, you are in divine timing. you may softly open your eyes and bring your sovereignty and your light and your stillness fully back into this waking world. Love always wins. Love always, always, always wins.